Let's do this, guys. Hey, everybody out there. Welcome to Home for the Holidays, Volume 2. Let's do it.
See my plight, everything I've ever done, all the plans I had in sight, just didn't gone wrong in a way. I gave up, said alright, alright. Let me alone, no one wants to be hanging around, someone messing up like me. Guess my way isn't good enough. When I try, just keep on wrecking stuff. Seems everybody knows but me how to go, what to do and where to be. Everywhere I go, they all talk the same. They don't even have to try, make me feel so lame, so lame. Friends and jobs have come and gone. No matter what I do, it goes on and on. Wonder if you sometimes feel this way till you lay awake at the end of the day. When I lose, every time I win, 'cause no one will ever be messing up stuff, doing things wrong, quite like me. No one will ever be like me. No one will ever be like me.
All right.
Nice. All right. Feels pretty good so far. How you guys doing?
Doing pretty good, man. Feels good to be here with all you guys. Amazing. Dream come true.
Used to take this for granted.
That's right. Got some strings on this next thing. This next song is called Gone. Are we all set? If I don't fall off my chair, maybe I can do it. Yep. It was a cloudy night, so it looked to me. I felt so lost, I couldn't say why. I needed strength to change my mind. Those goals stuck to me like glue. Hating life, believing I was no good. It was a darkness on my own. The song played on the radio. It went straight to my heart and carried it with me until that darkness was gone, 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 gone. cloud, we can break it. The world can't change how we feel, because we know it's a lie. Our hearts are real.
Classy. Classy.
Fantastic strings.
Upscale version.
Very, very classy.
Thanks again, everyone. Welcome once again to Home for the Holidays, Volume 2. So, yeah, we spent, like many of us, all year as musicians and just as people in the world, not wondering quite how to handle things. And we deliberated for many months about, maybe doing a performance, maybe not. How would we do it, in this situation? So when the idea came up to do some sort of version of Home for the Holidays in December, we thought, man, that could feel great if we could pull that off. The spirit of Home for the Holidays that we just created for all those years, if we could just capture an ounce of it and share it with everybody in a way that we can do it right now from everyone's homes. This is where this idea was born. So we're so happy that we're being able to do this right now.
It's the technical version of Home for the Holidays because everyone's actually home.
Exactly. So it's the accurate, it's literal this time.
This is literal. It's funny because we came up with this idea actually this spring, and we were like, you know what?
Yeah.
Pandemic will be gone. We'll do a big show. Maybe we can still play in December. We'll like play some shows at the Pony.
Yeah.
Back then, we thought we were gonna do a real show.
Yeah.
In like
Very,
April,
got our
we're
hopes
like,
up.
it's great. It'll be all clear.
Very
It'll be December.
optimistic.
Oh well.
Here we are. We're doing our best. Hope you all enjoy it. This next one's called Late Bloomer. Saw you walking past me just the other day. Another heartbeat with thoughts of yesterday. You look the same, years are only time. I still wonder why our hearts could never rhyme. You stood beside me, you didn't recognize me. Funny how some things never change. When you walked on by, a memory surprised me. Smoking cigarettes, your girlfriend's by the pool. You smell I could not forget, that's as close as I could get. You were so fucking cool. I'm no good, you're no better. Wouldn't we be perfect together? I'm no good, you're no better. Wouldn't we be perfect together? All I wanted was a piece of your heart. You
I'm no good, you're no better. We did it.
Nailed it. Nailed that shit.
You know what's great about this next one, guys? Strings on it.
Yeah.
Again. Among other things. Yeah, this is a song called Simple Man off the Anchors Away record.
You know what? Let me just tune my bass because we're playing with
Cool.
real stringed instruments.
Yeah, let's do that. Great idea. I'm going to chatter a little bit about this song. So when we originally recorded this song, we thought, this is great. Great verses. You know, Brian came in with the verses and the chorus. It was like real heart-wrenching tune from Brian. And we recorded it, and then we like took it to the stage, and we're like, yeah, this is going to be great. And then somehow it wasn't great. And we're like, why isn't this great? It felt great before. So then once we really analyzed it, we realized maybe the arrangement wasn't quite right. It was some little things we always thought wanted to change. So when we did this record, this was on the list. We're like, we can see what we can finally make Simple Man arrangement-wise. And then it turned into what you're about to hear now.
Yeah.
Simple Man.
I remember those conversations. We probably were like, just play it faster. We're not playing fast enough.
That's always the answer.
It's more woes.
More woes.
Don't do it.
Not more woes. Please.
Yep. I see lives crash like waves on the shore again and again, in an endless cycle of joy and pain. Decide one day your whole life can change. Innocence torn away, trust gives way to a thicker skin. A shield from the pain, or a trap that keeps it all in. You tried to break me down, I had to break away. Woke up from that nightmare to start another day. Nothing left inside of me. What happened to that feeling of invincibility? Broken up, caught under the load, broken down by the side of the road. They tried to break me down, I had to break away. I woke up from that nightmare to start another day.
right.
I did all the hard parts right. And I fucked up the ending. Dude. You can fix that, right, Will?
No fixing here, Pete. Cut the crap, okay, guys? Oh, my goodness. So, thanks, you guys.
Yeah.
See you in a little while. Got more songs coming. Oh, yeah. This next song is a Souls, kind of a Souls hit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, international super hit.
It is. That's what we call the songs that are our biggest hits. Yeah, yeah. Or I mean, hits is like that's a funny way to put it, but the favorites at the gigs.
Yeah, more people like it than other songs.
Yeah, totally. So since we got like a Casio beat on this version of it, we definitely went overboard, going nuts and having some fun. So let's see if we can pull it off here. Thanks, George. Can you count us off, bud?
I don't know what other people see, what they think is love. And I know what it means to me, fall in love so easily. It's hard to let your guard down, something you never wanted to do. I gave you my love, if you turned away, I guess I'd be screwed. But I'm a hopeless romantic. Yeah, you're just hopeless. I'm a hopeless romantic. You're just hopeless. Come on. Beer and wine does me fine, doesn't always do. And I get back up in dust off, I always come back to you. I'm my own man, my own plan, I can't do the things you want me to. Kinda lazy, kinda stink, I dream myself up the end. I'm a hopeless romantic. You're just hopeless. I'm a hopeless romantic. Oh, you're just hopeless. Yeah, you're just hopeless. You're just hopeless. So, hey, oh.
Sick keyboard solo, George.
Man, Casio never sounded so good, bro.
Mad skills.
And the idle part, there it is.
Dancing with myself, dancing with myself.
You know what I'm saying, guys? Idle part.
George left.
Where's George?
Oh, there he is.
Hey, he's back. Nice. Hey, look. All right. Cool. You ready over there, George? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm a hopeless romantic. You're just hopeless. Yeah, I'm a hopeless romantic. Come on, you're just hopeless.
That's it.
That's it. Okay, I think we did it.
Kinda.
George really explored the room on that
Yeah.
one. Didn't he?
Left.
Wait, you smoke a butt? Way to work extra hard on that one, George.
How many cigarettes did you smoke during your absence? I'm a drummer.
Yeah, we like a good gag, you know. You got to go for it.
It's a good goof.
How it evolved, it became its own thing. It really had legs. Like, we would be able to announce the dates and, you know, put it on sale without having to have the whole bill done, which for you and I was like against our inner core, because we spent probably in total of our 3 whole years of our lives trying to bill shows and bands and Home for the Holidays. Like, I remember Greg saying that one time, like, I've spent a year of my life on Warped Tour, and it's like, I've definitely spent 3 years of my life figuring out bills for shows and whatever. But so, okay, this one band out of the first 10 we asked said yes, and they can only play on Thursday. So here they're on Thursday, and you know, and then you could only make the offers to the bands for the other days. And then it would be like, oh, this person, this band and this band are gonna play together. Like totally classic Man Overboard and Trapped Under Ice. Like, okay, you guys are playing the same day, your bands could not be any different. And also people who liked each other and liked each other's bands, but like couldn't really tour together or play together, usually because it was, you know, their styles or their fans were too eclectic. But at Home for the Holidays, we sort of decided early on that there were sort of no rules about the bills, and that you could be like, yeah, you know, like a hardcore band and an indie kind of band could play together, and it was cool, and we always mixed it up like that, and felt like we weren't pigeonholed as putting together like a national tour where you had to really consider, you know, what would be a cool thing for people to put together and what was just sort of disastrous.
I think Home for the Holidays to me means love. Just spending time with all those that you care about. We certainly had that with Home for the Holidays all those years. Good times for sure.
Home for the Holidays to me meant so many things. It meant warmth and light during a dark and cold time. It meant that no matter what the holidays brought, I was going to have the holiday I wanted, the holiday where I was surrounded by like-minded people who just wanted to get sweaty and sing along to their favorite songs about being true believers and freaks, nerds, and romantics. Spirit of Bruce in the air. Everything just felt like positive and like everything was going to be okay.
Hey, where have you gone? You used to be the one we looked up to. It seemed like nothing could break you down. How high was the price? Was it worth it? Nothing in life is a sure bet anyway. You're gone. I guess you weren't here from the start. In the end, it's all a question of heart. Hey, where have you gone? You used to be the one that we looked up to. It seemed like nothing could break you down. How high was the price? Was it worth it? Nothing in life is a sure bet anyway. You're gone. Guess you weren't here from the start. In the end, it's all
gone. I used to be the one looking for the hero in some far-off place, blindly ever forward, never knowing all along the truth was right here in our own song.
That was pretty sick.
I think we nailed it.
See my guitar change?
I didn't. It was so tricky. I didn't even see it.
Oh, man.
That's my like Richie Sambora move.
Love it, man.
It's on my back. I don't know if you guys noticed.
That was a speedy move. So,
It's just like weird having dead air without like the noise of a show.
yeah, right?
We should put in like
Oh, they're like beer
some
drinking.
crowd noise later.
Yeah, we'll put in some crowd noise, yeah.
Let's go out in the alley and just break some bottles and record it. Just put it in there.
Yeah.
Put it in there. Add it later.
Yeah. So,
Who's bringing them bottles?
It's all smoke and mirrors.
the real musicians are here.
Yes. It just got so
Just
much
it's got so much
cooler.
better.
Yeah, a
So
little bit
much
more.
classier in here.
All right. So, this song, if we're all ready. Okay, almost. We're almost there. Cool.
Actual professionals.
Yeah. A song called Favorite Everything. Okay. You have this certain something. You're my blues, you're my swing. No exaggeration. You're the greatest compilation. You are disintegration. My girl, my temptation. You're my rock steady beat, Maybelline in the driver's seat. You're the songs that bring a tear. Embrace the love, embrace the fear. Don't run to search for your heart. Love will tear us apart. You inspire devotion, every emotion. You're my favorite was awesome. Thank you.
Thank you, strings and French horn.
Fantastic. Make us sound so much better.
It's the first time ever seeing a French horn
Yeah,
in person.
Pete and I actually never saw a real French horn in person.
Only on TV.
Until
amazing.
now. So. Never stop learning, right, Pete?
It's like a unicorn. Does it really exist?
It's like the elusive
Now
humpback-
I know.
it's like the
Now I
elusive
know for
humpback
sure.
whale.
Now I know for sure.
It's so spiritual.
It's so regal.
It is.
It's wonderful. It's
So
a
regal.
wonderful thing.
Beautiful instrument.
And what's the Billy Bragg song with the French horn on it?
The Saturday,
Saturday
boy.
boy.
Well, a great use of a French horn.
Nobody uses French horns like the British people.
No,
I don't know what it is.
we tried. I think we did. We made a good effort.
Good as we can get.
But the French do pretty good with the French. too.
Never thought of that.
This is ridiculous. All right. Highway Kings?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Sitting here drinking again, thinking back on how simple it used to be. Can it ever be that way again? I'm drinking this one to my friends. Looks like we'll be here till the end, till the bitter end. What a song's for anyway, without the guts to live your life that way. What a song's for anyway, without the guts to live your life that way. We are the highway kings, chasing our destiny, cruising through a time zone as the world stands still. Harvest moon in a desert sky, we're making good time as we pass it by. Wherever this road takes us, it was meant to be. We're already home. What a song's for anyway, without the guts to live your life that way. What a song's for anyway, without the guts to live your life that way. Learn to let go of the things we can't control. Left them behind, followed rock and roll. We found a new way of life, forever till the end of time. Never getting old. Never getting old. Oh yeah, we made it through. That's a good one. That's a good one.
There's a lot going on in that song.
One of your faves. Nice. And here's our new tune, written here in the studio as COVID lockdown was beginning back in March. We wrote this song in here Pete came in with some lyrics at the last couple days because we were all stressing about this
She was getting weird.
looming quarantine. It seemed crazy. So we wrote a song about it. It's called World on Fire.
Some of us wanna be soldiers, fight for a cause in a faraway land. Some of us wanna stay home, fight the good fight, doing the best we can. What a time to be alive. These are days that could kill us all. We decide, do or die. Find a reason to save our souls. What a time to be alive. It's alright in a world on fire. Some people wanna be poets, paint pictures with words and rhymes. Some people just don't know it, living day to day, touching the divine. What a time to walk the line. These are days that could kill us all. We decide to do or die. Find a reason to save our souls. What a time to be alive. What a time to be alive. It's alright in a world on fire. It's alright in a world on fire.
No egos, and also just like a cool party hangout backstage vibe. Like bring your families, have some food, it's a kegger, you know, sort of like there was always like the holiday party aspect of it that people, you know, they just dropped the shit,
Yeah.
dropped any kind of shit, you know.
Well, Home for the Holidays is a lot like the Souls themselves. No stress, maximum fun. And I can't think of a better way to kick off the season, can you? Probably not. The real question is, how am I going to steal their beer from a fucking live stream? I don't know. What I do know is that we love you guys, and we're very grateful to have been a part of this amazing thing.
Yeah, I think it evolved from being like an idea that we thought maybe was a little bit too hippy dippy or something to like really work long term, but that instead everyone else sort of embraced that part of it and wanted to come and wanted to be part of it, not just the other bands and stuff, but fans, not just of the Souls, but like fans of those other bands were like, oh, I heard about that and now I'm gonna go. Like maybe people who wouldn't have come to Asbury on Christmas Eve day or whatever.
December of 2008, my friends and I went down to Asbury to see our first Home for the Holidays, which was the second time the Souls had done it. And for me, it was the first time ever that I was seeing the Bouncing Souls play live, so I was really excited. And I remember that we'd gotten the information, we got the news that there had been an issue at the Stone Pony. I think it was something with the roof that meant that all of the concerts were going to get transferred over to the open space in the convention hall. And I remember we were a little concerned, or maybe a little disappointed, worried it wasn't going to be quite the same experience. But honestly, it turned out to be just an even more just amazing, spiritual, transcendent, positive experience being in that space, because all of that positivity and energy that always flows between the band and the fans and with the music all surrounding us, it was all amplified, and it just filled that entire space, and it really lent it almost like a spiritual sort of feeling. And it's something that really echoes with us even today. So we've come to call that space the cathedral. Honestly, to this day, anytime I step into that space in Convention Hall, I physically feel that positive echo of everything we experienced there in 2008.
I hope everyone out there in their homes or wherever you're watching are having a good time. We are having an amazing time here, and we feel like really grateful that we've been able to actually be together in a safe way as best we can to make some music together. It's been meaning so much to us just being together during this time. So I hope you all are having enjoying it out there as well.
Wanna make you know I can do everything. I don't ever show you how I really am. I wish I could say I have no regret. I wanted too much from you. I don't wanna be this way. I kick myself. I wish I could say I have no regrets today. No regrets today. I'm so nervous and I lose my cool every time. Pick up the phone and try to call you. Standing out in the freezing cold till I'm numb. Wondering why I'm always acting so dumb. I don't wanna be this way. I kick myself. Wish I could say I have no regrets today. No regrets today. Things just happen to turn out this way. I can't say I have no regrets today. Things happen to turn out this way. I can't say I have no regrets today. No regrets today.
Nice. All right. Let's dedicate this one to the Asbury Park Boardwalk. And we have more of our friends coming in to help us out. Real musicians coming back. So this song is dedicated to... I'm falling off my chair again. We may as well make it full on. For the Stone Pony, Home for the Holidays, dedicated to Home for the Holidays of days past. All our friends and family who were there for the 9 years of Home for the Holidays and Asbury Park and the Stone Pony. And just, all that good, all those good vibes that we shared for those many years. And hopefully we're bringing a little ounce of that out there today, right now. Everybody all set? Cool. This song's called Ghosts on the Boardwalk. me take you to a place where the sun warms your face. The sound of the waves takes you away. Ghosts on the boardwalk keep you company. Where the city meets the sea. Where the city meets the sea. Ah, you say you're empty, stripped away by the rain of broken dreams. All these emotions clouded up your eyes till you can't see. You can't see. You can't feel. You can't see. Let me take you to a place where the sun warms your face. The sound of the waves takes you away. Ghosts on the boardwalk keep you company. Where the city meets the sea. Where the city meets the sea. Carry nothing you don't need. The wind is there to guide your feet. You're in good company. Ah, you say you're lonely. 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 Wow. That's fun playing with all of you.
I couldn't even open my eyes during that. I was like, there's just too much talent in the room right now. I can't even. If I look up, I'm gonna like freak out. I'm like, don't fuck up. Don't fuck up.
Don't look bad.
Look, it's just 3 notes. Don't fuck up. Yeah,
I think we did it.
Just thought about George. Just think about George.
I think about George when I think
Stay
I'm
on
going to
the
mess
kick.
up too.
Just stay on the kick.
So, this next song, well, first of all, so concludes our new record, Volume 2. There's the end. And we're going to play a few more songs. And this particular song is a tribute to Toots Hibbert of Toots and the Maytals, who is a great influence and a great inspiration for us. All of us went to see Toots at City Gardens in Trenton when we were probably in high school, and it was an amazing, incredible experience. And the energy that he brought in the world was incredible because, and we're doing this tribute, because he passed away this year from COVID, and it hit us pretty hard, and we want to do this song to dedicate it to everyone who struggled through COVID this year, from every level that we've all experienced, from loved ones dying and loved ones struggling and all of us struggling. And especially to Toots, who's passed at this time and brought such a great, amazing, incredible, loving, positive energy to the world. So this one's for you.
Dark, you live your life in the dark, cheat and lie. In the dark, you fuss and fight. In the dark, you get no light. People tell me love is true. People tell me love, what love can do. You keep on telling me love and then sleep. That's when you try to turn your back on me. I'm so lonely, I'm so blue. I keep on loving no one but you. I wonder where you go, where you are. Someday soon you're gonna break my heart. Riddle me this, riddle me this, riddle me that. I bet you don't know where I'm at. Riddle me this, riddle me this, riddle me that. I bet you don't know just where I'm at. Riddle me this, riddle me this, riddle me that. I bet you don't know just where I'm at. Riddle me this, riddle me this, riddle me that. I bet you don't know just where I'm at. Riddle me this, riddle me this, riddle me that. I bet you don't know just where I'm at. Riddle me this, riddle me this, riddle me that. I bet you don't know just where I'm at. Riddle me this, riddle me this, riddle me that. I bet you don't know just where I'm at. Riddle me this, riddle me this, riddle me that. I bet you don't know just where I'm at.
Thank you so much. Oh man, that was so fun.
That's just a
That's like a
career high right there.
Is that a little different singing with them than the three of us?
saying, like, shit like makes me cry.
Oh, man.
Thank you guys.
Thank you guys so much.
Home for the Holidays was kind of my formal initiation into the Souls family, and it was certainly a hectic way to start off, and it was always a hectic but incredible way to end the year. Not just the shows, but all of the events that we did around the shows and in support of the shows, everything from art shows to movie screenings to walking tours of the town and charity events, after shows and brunch shows. And I was lucky enough to be involved in a lot of those things over the years, from helping to pick some of the bands and orchestrate the stage shows some of the years, to getting the opportunity to play some of the after parties and DJ some of the after parties. And it was always just incredible to bring our friends and family together at the end of the year and showcase all these things that we love and just kind of like be together as one big family and finish out the year in our little town.
Home for the Holidays will always mean so much to me. I find myself very fortunate to have been involved in every incarnation of it. The most memorable was the year we used the bingo machine to pick the set list. I don't precisely recall whose idea it was, but I will take credit for it until someone can prove otherwise. I do vividly remember that no matter whose idea it was undoubtedly my responsibility to find one and make sure that it arrived at the Pony by December 26th. This turned out to be much more difficult than we had anticipated with such short notice, but lo and behold, I managed to find a firehouse in a random town in North Jersey who agreed to rent us their ball machine for the week. All I had to do was agree to drive all the way up to the middle of nowhere in the snow and pick it up. So that's what I did. I borrowed Brian's badass van, got a couple of local hardcore kids from the shore to take the ride with me, and we made it happen. In the end, though, my fondest memory of Home for the Holidays will always be about the Buds. This became so much more than just a few shows. It was a time for family, our family, the Souls family, to get together and do something extraordinary. I will forever be grateful that I was able to play even a small part in it.
The room could never be made bigger. The guest list could never be made smaller. It was like a real struggle to get everyone in the building and, you know, like not charge a gigantic sum of money, and also, you know, just sort of have it be different but the same again and again. It's like
In 2008, I was diagnosed with cancer at the age of 16, and punk music, specifically the Bouncing Souls, helped me battle that journey. I had been a Bouncing Souls fan since I was a young kid and attended most of the Home for the Holidays up until that point. The amazing organization Make-A-Wish reached out to me, and it didn't take me long to decide that I wanted to meet my New Jersey heroes, the Bouncing Souls. Fast forward to Home for the Holidays 2011, I was a year in remission, and I got to meet the guys and Kate on night one. It was the bingo ball year, so I was reluctant to ask if I could come up and sing a song with them because of the random nature of the set that year. They told me they would save True Believers for the encore, and they quickly gave me the nickname Drew Believer. I think that anyone who has attended Home for the Holidays has a unique memory of those shows because every single night was so special. I've made so many friends and so many great memories, and Christmas time for me always meant looking forward to Home for the Holidays in Asbury Park.
This is too much fun. But before we keep going, I want to give a special thank you to all the musicians who were here. Jen and Julia on the strings. Martina came in and played the French horn. Taylor and Tanika were our singers, and we really appreciate you being here during this time and making this extra special. Thank you.
Extra special.
This one's for you. It's called Ship in a Bottle.
Right.
Oh, my good friend, let's start something, then throw it all out to the wind. How many mountains will we conquer? We'll never know till we begin. Oh, begin. Captain, where are we going? How many battles will we win? How many brave souls will we lose to the deepest blue? Will we see our home again? Oh, home again. Every peak and valley, with every white knuckle fist, everything I've lost and learned, I won't let go of this grip. Every storm we weather, I will never miss. I won't give up, I won't give go. I'm going down with the ship. Oh, down with the ship. Oh, down with the ship. Oh, my good friend, let's start something, then throw it all out to the wind. All right.
So I get a little loose.
Stand up, let's rock a little. Johnny says he's bound by only 6 strings to this world. Johnny says he'll keep them always 1 turn out of 2. Johnny never listens to the kids that say Johnny actually never done the right thing anyway. Johnny wears his band around the crown and gold. Johnny thinks a lot of time for shit he was never born. Johnny makes the dreamers swear, tells himself again. Johnny, the matrix ain't up, it's in the way. thank everyone out there in internet land. I hope you've had a great night tonight. We are having a good time here at our Good Blood Will studio. We love you all. Thank you so much for just hanging out in your house with us tonight, everybody. Remember me next time I go away for the first time of my life. I won't stay. Count on one hand, here today. Only things that matter to me anyway. Seems so far away. Seems so far away. Remember me now. So where to stay? I got some time. Sleep the way I'm home. Remember me now. It's always true. I got some time. Sleep the way I'm home.
Rock ending.
Gotta make it count, man. It's like we're not gonna see each other for another year or something.
Yeah.
Okay, here's one more. Thanks again. See you out there, everybody. This song is called Night on Earth. I'll pass some time on the stove, on the block where we used to sit. Thought about it all too much. I thought so hard, couldn't say. Beat rolled by on his hutch. Pass some time on the stove, on the block where we used to sit. I looked down inside my street. Yeah, I thought about you all too much. I looked up, then I knew. Yes, you said you're meant to be. It's no use fighting what you made. Passed some time walking around, looking for something to pay. When I stopped to look around, all the music didn't to me. All these places we used to go. When I left you, I didn't see. I miss you, now I know better next time. 'Cause I found best you say it's to me. No use fighting what you made. Night
it evolved further in that way. Also, when Asbury came up so much in the 9 years that we did Home for the Holidays, Asbury changed so drastically that it almost was prohibitively expensive for people to come for the whole thing. Whereas before it was like, yeah, well, we'll get a room and pile in and whatever. And it was sort of like, it's the off season. All the business owners were like, oh, thank God somebody's here to do something. But now Asbury, and for the past 5 years or so, has, you know, become this more of a year-round destination, and they don't necessarily care about, you know, it would be like, oh, hey, we're coming from Home for the Holidays. What's that? You know, there's no rate. They wouldn't give me a rate at the hotel, whatever. Because we did get, you know, sort of like bigger bands came into play, but also, and all these outer events and all these kinds of things. And at the same time, the scene is really coming up. Everything's more expensive in town. There even came a point where I remember the Pony saying like other people wanted the holds. Other people wanted to do shows the days we weren't doing shows in those weeks. And so like, what days did I think it was going to be next year so they could give people second holds or for, you know, like.
There wouldn't be a show here all winter.
There wouldn't be anything, and it was really like, it gave the crew, especially the security and the bartenders and the working buds at the Pony, a solid week of work, like at the slowest part of the year. Everyone wanted to be part of it, and then as the town grew and everything grew, it was sort of like, it wasn't as, I don't know, it just became a different thing. And it's not to say that it wasn't totally awesome, and I mean, I always saw the opportunity to like involve more people and do more cool stuff, but at the same time it was like, well, now like all of our BFFs have played, and I remember like, especially when there was the snow out blowout, that we reconsidered, and we had the loved ones played for a second time, and that was like, oh, I got like, before that we were like, we're never going to repeat, you know, like, and so I think that it was sort of like, not that there wasn't people we wanted to play, but there wasn't the same amount of like, oh, they're playing this, so you're playing one year, you know, and like people would ask me, like we would be on tour in Europe and people would be like, are you guys ever going to ask us to play Home for the Holidays? Like, you know, giant touring, international touring bands, and I'd be like, what? Yeah, okay. You know, so that sort of, and also like, in the beginning and for the very, like, with the, you know, without question, the first 5 years and all of the after parties always were like Chungsaw bands or bands that were related to Chungsaw in some way. And I had, because of opening the restaurant and stuff, like sort of peeled back on that and was like, there wasn't as many easy, like, fill all these slots or like the obvious choices of those bands either. But mostly it was just that you guys were like, okay, I'm tired, you know, Greg would be like, I'm tired of spending Christmas in New Jersey all the time. And George, even though he was like, he committed to that, wasn't mad about not having to come here in the busiest travel week of the year and be away from his home at Christmas time. On the personal level, on the town level, on the professional level, on sort of every level, it just, there was like a point of diversion from what we'd been doing all along. So it just sort of seemed like, okay, well, then we'll just do something else. It would be really cool to bring it back if I could just go. Someone else had to deal with all of the crap. It would be totally awesome.